All right, we are live from Webster Timberlanes in Abington, Mass. for the first week of the C Division matchup between Michael Fabrizio-Smith and Nathan Wheeler at Timberlanes. Fabrizio-Smith starts out on lane 23. That's a good ball, right in the 1-3 pocket. 5, 8, 9, 10. Some favorable pieces of wood. Oh, what a bid by Fabrizio-Smith. Leaves up just the 8-pin. I'll go to get the 10. Fabrizio-Smith hits the wood, but just skates by for a 9 box. Fabrizio-Smith with a strike. What a ball. 5-pin the last to fall. Fabrizio-Smith is sitting on a strike. All right, Fabrizio-Smith working on a strike. Oh, Fabrizio-Smith with a bid for a double. Leaves up to 4, 7, 10. A couple pieces of wood. Let's see how he shoots it. And Fabrizio-Smith almost shoots it over. Gets a 9 fill on a strike. He's at 28 after 2. And a good 10 box for Fabrizio-Smith. And another ball on the head pin. Fabrizio-Smith leaves up to 5-10 with some favorable wood. Fabrizio-Smith with a spare. He picks up the 5-10. He's at 48 in the ball for the first 4 boxes in the first week of the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour matchup between him and Nate Wheeler. Fabrizio-Smith a little off. Oh, reset for a spare. And Michael go for a 10 box. And Fabrizio-Smith with a 4 box there. Finished the half at 53. Next up, Nate Wheeler. Just a little off the 2-pin, leaves up the 1, 6, 8, 9, 1, 6, 8, 10. And Nate with a great bid. Picks up the 1, 6, 8, 10. Nobody's business. He starts out with a spare. Nate Wheeler with a strike on spare to start out. Nate is the home bowler in this match. Mike pulls out of Ryan Family Amusements in South Yarmouth. Nate going for a double. Leaves up to 5-7. Nate. Oh, great bid, but it just didn't go. Nate is at 39 after 2. Nate Wheeler at 48 after 3. After a spare strike, 9 fill, 9 box start. Wheeler off to the side. Moves up to Cleary. A piece of wood that might be favorable depending on how he plays it. Nate Wheeler almost gets to Cleary. Leaves up to 7-9. Nate Wheeler with an 8 box for 57 through 4. 56, my bad. Nate Wheeler off to the side. On the 4-pin. Wheeler makes the bid for the spare and leaves up just the 2. He would go for a 10 box. Nate Wheeler with a 9. At the half, we have Nate Wheeler, the home baller, with 65, and Mike Fabrizio-Smith at 53. Started the second half of the first game. Mike starting out on lane 24. Mike punches out the half Worcester on the right side. Mike knocks down 4 more. Let's see how many he can get out of this one. And a 7 box for Mike. Off to the left. I've knocked down 3 there. It's the head pin, but a little too light. Mike will go for a 10 bid. Oh, Mike with a 6 box. 5 box. Mike started on strong, gotta refine that groove. Ball off to the left, Mike knocks down 2. Mike with a great bid for a spare, just leaves the 10 pin up. And a good good 10 box by Mike Fabrizio-Smith. He's at 75 in the 8th box. He's got to do a little something if he wants to ward off Nate Wheeler the first game. Nate went on a tear the first half for a 65. There's a good ball. Goes down 9, leaves up just the 4-pin. Oh, just off to the left. Michael worked for a 10 box.
Right at the round pin.
It'll be a 9. 1 box to go. Mike Fabrizio-Smith is at 84 in the 9th box. Let's see if he can make a spare and at least get up to 100. And another 9 drop. Leaves up the 5-pin this time. No pieces of wood to shoot around, so he's got to hit it dead on. Misses off to the left. We'll try to get a 10. That'll be a 9. First string for Fabrizio-Smith, 93. Nate Wheeler comes up working on a 65 half. Nate Wheeler comes up on the right side. Nate Wheeler right in the pocket, knocks down 8, leaves up to 9-10. With a nice piece of wood in front, depending on how he hits it. And he didn't quite get low enough on it. And he will shoot for a 10 box. Alright, 9 box for Nate Wheeler, and he's at 74 in the 6 box. Nate Wheeler off to the right, leaves up the half blister on the right side. Nate Wheeler goes to the bid, goes to the hole. Let's see how he can dig himself out of this one. Off to the side. He's down 7. Leaves the 1-7-10. Nate is at 81 after 7. Nate started off strong with a strike spare and has cooled off a bit. So he's working to get back to that beginning of the game glory. Nate on the 1-2 pocket, knocks down 6, maybe 7, 6. Nate off to the left, knocks down 2 more. Nate gets the 10 box. He's at 91 after 8. Nate knocks down 7, leaves the 1-2-7. off to the left there, knocks out the 7, leaves the 1-2. Nate down middle, takes out the 1-2 for a 10 box. Going into the 10 box, Nate Wheeler is sitting at 101. Let's see if he can leave this first string with another mark. He started out with 2 in a row. Nate down the middle of the 1-2. Knocks down 7, 8, 9. Leaves the same shot he just picked up with a few more pieces of wood, the 3-10. Nate's right on it, takes it out. 111 out ball in the 10th box for Nate Wheeler. Nate throws one right down the middle again, taking out 6 for a 117 first string from Nate Holbrook Wheeler.
I knew that when I released it, I knew it was better. Thank you. I have to get used to the lane, that's why.
I think it's kind of fun because like each part will have its own advantages.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Right. You're gonna know your lane. I'm not gonna know.
Right. You're used to practicing that one lane for a while. You're like, what do I do here?
This house is gonna be a tough house.
Oh yeah. I was here, I don't know, it was like a month or 2 ago, and I did the Thursday night doubles with a friend of mine.
Shot, Jack. You got robbed. Yeah, you did. That should have been a spare.
After game 1, Fabrizio-Smith with a 93, Nate Wheeler with a 117. Nate is up 24 pins on total. Starting off the second game on lane 23, Mike Fabrizio-Smith looking to get back into that early game action he had first game. Right in the pocket. Knocks down 9, just leaves the 7 pin. Off to the right, he will shoot for 10. And he goes the unconventional route to get the 10 and shoots the piece of wood. It's a 10 nonetheless. See if he can throw that first ball again. It's a beautiful ball. Just off to the left a bit, leaves the full horseman. Just off to the right, takes out 2, just leaves the 110. And off to the left for an 8 for 18 after 2. just off to the right, takes out the half Worcester on the right. It's a pretty spare when it goes, so let's see if he can do it. And he takes out the half Worcester on the left, full Worcester. This is a very pretty shot when it goes, but it's not easy to make it go. Oh, $5. That is about as much as you can do with that. We will reset. Boxes to go in the second half of the second game, or the first half of the second game. Throws on right at the head pin. There's the 4-6. 3-4-6-10. Throws it right down the pipe. Still leaves the 3-4-6-10. Throws it down the pipe a third time. 6 box. 1 box to go here. Fabrizio-Smith needs to get something going. He's been throwing some hammer balls, so let's see if he can throw one right in. Just off to the left leaves the Caleri. Oh, just misses the bid. Leaves the 110. And an 8 box for 37.5. Tough half for him. He's throwing some good balls, but up on the left, Nate Wheeler. Who will try to continue his first game action. 117. Nate off to the right side, takes out the diamond on the triangle on the right. Nate down the middle for a spare bid. Oh, almost quite gets it. Leaves up just the 7-8 pin. Nate's gonna let the wood leave or level off. We'll shoot for a 10 box. And it's a 9 box for Nate. Nate off to the right again. Knocks down 4. Leaves up the 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8. Off to the left, and he takes out 5 more. Leaves just the head pin. Nate with another 9 box, 18 after 2. So no strike spare to start out this game. A spare strike. Nate Holbrook Wheeler is falling back down to earth. Let's see if he can go back up to the moon. Nate off to the right. Knocks down 6. Leaves just the 1, 2, 7, 8. Nate takes out 3 to leave the head pin again. Nate off to the left for another $9. Consistent. Nate right in the pocket, takes out 9, leaves just the 7 pin up. Nate makes the spare. 37 in the ball in the 4th box for Nate Wheeler. Nate working on a spare off to the right, takes out 3. Misses the head pin, takes out 4 more. Leaves up the 137. Now $7 for Nate Wheeler for 47 at the half. Nate up by 10 in this one at the half. Mike's gonna try and get something going here. Mike just off to the right side, knocks down 7, leaves the 1-2-10. Off to the right, through the hole. Still 7. Mike throws a nice ball. Punches out just the 1-2 for a $9. Off to the left, Fabrizio-Smith takes out 3. A good spare right here would get him back to where he started the first string. He had a great bid, but leaves the 5, 9, 10.
All right, you just walk that.
Punches out just the 5 for an $8. Through 7, Fabrizio-Smith is at 54. Just off to the left, punches out the half Worcester. The spear right here would really go a long way for him. And he's through the hole. Going in for a $10. And that's a 4 for Mike. We got 58 in the 8th. $2 left. Let's see what he can do. Off to the left, takes out the 4 and the 10, 7. To the right, takes out 3 more. He's at 5. gets the 10. There's the ball he needs. Going into the 10th box. Fabrizio-Smith is at 68. There's a ball right down the pipe. Fabrizio-Smith takes out 9, leaves just the 9 pin. With some interesting wood. It's not quite level. Short work of it for a spare. That's exactly what he needed. He's at 78 and a ball in the 10th frame. And then we'll see Nate Wheeler go back to work. And a 5 for an 83 for Mike Fabrizio-Smith. Tough string for him, a few unlucky breaks. Luckily he's got 3 more. Nate Wheeler off to the right, knocks down 6. Nate off to the left takes out 2 more. Nate Wheeler off to the left with a 9 box. There's just the head pin. He's at 56 after 6. Both bowlers started off strong the first string and have kind of cooled off. Let's see who's got the will to get back going again. Nate off to the right, knocks down 5. Mike just showed him how to make the shot, so let's see if he took notice. Off to the left, he takes out 1. Right down the middle, he punches out 2 for an 8 box. 64 through 7 for Nate Wheeler. Nate Wheeler off to the left, takes out 3. Off to the left again for Nate. Takes out 3 more. He's looking at 4 horsemen for a 10 box. And it's a 9 for Nate Wheeler. 2 boxes to go. Nate's at 73. Nate right on the head pin. There's a triangle on the left side. Oh, good bid. Nate just leaves the 5 pin. And a 9 box for Nate Wheeler. He's at 82 in the 9th. Needs 2 pins to take this game. Right down the pipe at the head pin, leaves an awful leave. Let's see what he can do with it. Luckily it was enough for him to take the game. So now he's in the bonus. Nate plucks out just the 5 pin. And Nate down the middle for a $5 for an 87. After 2, Nate Wheeler takes a 28-pin lead on total, as well as taking 4 of the 4 available points to start.
That's the problem that I have too when I
And starting off the 3rd string. Trying to bounce back after a tough 2nd string, Mike Fabrizio-Smith starts out on lane 23 on the left side. Off to the left. Takes out 4. To the right, takes out 1. Right down the middle, takes out 3 more for an $8. Up to the left, takes out the half Worcester on the left side. Off to the right, takes out 4 more. He's looking at the 1457. However, with a nice piece of wood. Takes out 2 for another $8. There's a good ball from Fabrizio-Smith. Takes out 8, leaves just the 6-10. That's the ball he needs to start getting back going into this. Oh, great ball from Mike, but chops out just the 6 pin. He'll shoot for a $10. And it's a 9 from Mike. He's at 25 after 3. And then we will see Nate Wheeler come back on up. And a great ball, just off to the right, knocks out 3. Side, he takes out 3 more for a 6, and he's got the 1, 6, 8, 10 to look at for a 10 box. See how many you can get. And he knocks out 3 out of 4. Leaves just the 8 pin. Good try. One more box and switch bowlers. Right down the middle. 8. Good chance for him to end the half on a good spare. And he's up to the left. There it was. Good 10 box one. We got 44 at the half. For Mike Fabrizio-Smith. Up on lane 23 comes Nate Wheeler. And Nate a little bit off to the left. Takes out 5. And Nate a little bit to the right. Takes out 2 more. And there's the ball from Nate. Barely squeezes out just the head pin for an 8 box to start, the 3rd string. Nate Wheeler throws one right down the middle in the 1-2 pocket, leaves an ugly diamond on the right plus the 7 pin. It's a really nice shot to make. Let's see if he can do it. Oh! Nate Wheeler picks up the diamond plus 1. What a shot up there. Nate Holbrook's coming back. Nate Wheeler's gone. Nate on a spare foul. Goes on right down the middle again, just off to the right. Takes out 7. And this should be easy after making the last shot. Nate almost quite makes it, leaves just the 7 pin. He had an unfavorable piece of wood in there. Nate off to the right for a 7 fill 9 box. Nate is at 34 after 3. Nate off to the right. Takes out 4. Nate off to the left, takes out a couple more, leaves 7. Leaves 3. Nate will take 2 more for a 9 box. All right, Nate Wheeler with 1 box to go in the first half of the 3rd string. Sitting at 43. Nate off to the left. takes out 3. Makes a great bit for the spare, leaves an ugly lead. Let's see how many he can get out of this one. He's looking for at least 2, maybe more, if he's lucky. And he's getting just 2 for an 8 bucks. An 8-wheeler 51 at the half. Closest string we've had this so far. Mike's facing a 7-pin deficit, going up on lane 24. Fabrizio-Smith. Great ball, just off to the right, knocks down 7. He's the 1-2-4. Just off to the left, he takes out 2, leaving just a head. And a 9 box from Mike Fabrizio-Smith. Fabrizio-Smith throws one right down, leaves, knocks down 6. Fabrizio-Smith takes out 1. He's looking out on ugly 5, 7, 10. Luckily only for a 10. And through the hole. 60 after 7 for Mike Fabrizio-Smith. Fabrizio-Smith throws one right in the 1-2 pocket, leaves the diamond on the right side with a piece of wood in between. Stop to the left, takes out 2. Off to the left for an 8 box. 2 boxes to go on the 3rd string for Mike. Just off to the left, Fabrizio-Smith leaves the 4 horsemen. Fabrizio-Smith just off to the right, takes out just the 10 pin. Right down the middle, he takes out 2 more for a 9 box. Going into the 10th frame, Mike Fabrizio-Smith is at 77. Right down the middle, Fabrizio-Smith knocks down 8. Just misses the spare. Fabrizio-Smith looking for a 10 bucks. And that's a 10. 87 3rd string for Mike Fabrizio-Smith. Nate Wheeler going up on lane 24. Nate's at 51 and a half. 37 pins will get him the game. Half Worcester on the right for Nate Wheeler. Through the hole. Nate's got a little hole he's got to dig himself out of on this one to get the best he can get. Nate almost went through the hole again, just snuck in there and hit the 5 pin. That is a 4 box for Nate Wheeler. Nate's got to get back on the front one. There's the ball from Nate Wheeler. Ugly 6-8-9, but with a nice favorable piece of wood right in between. Nate Wheeler makes the spare. Nice shot from Nate Wheeler. Makes it look easy. That's the way to make up for a 4 box. Nate Wheeler off to the left, takes out 6. Nate's at 71 in the 7th. Nate's right on the head pin, takes out, just leaves the 7 pin. Nate will go for a 10. It's a 9 from Nate Wheeler. Nate is at 80 in the 8th. 8 pins over these next 2 boxes will get him the 2 points for this string. Nate just off to the left. Knocks down 4. There's a ball from Nate. Great spare bid. Leaves 2 up. Nate has taken the string on here. So Nate is up to 6 points out of 6 possible points in this match so far. And it's a 9 box from Nate Wheeler. Nate Wheeler throws one just off to the right, takes out 5. Nate makes the spare. 99 plus a ball in the 10 box for Nate Holbrook Wheeler. It's a 6 vote for Nate, 105. After 3, this is the scores. Nate Wheeler trying to take a commanding lead on total. Nate has taken 6 out of a possible 6 to start. Let's see if Mike can turn himself around a bit. Mike Fabrizio-Smith starts out the 4th string on lane 23. Just off to the left, knocks out 4. Right on the head pin, a little too fall, leaves 2. And it's an 8 box to start. Off to the left, Fabrizio-Smith takes out 4. Fabrizio-Smith with a great bid for a spare, leaves 2. Just a little too fall on it. We'll try and get to 10. And off to the left for an 8 box. Pair of 8s to start. He's looking at 16. Off to the right, leaves the Caleria. Drops 5. Off to the left, takes out 3.
Give me the shoes.
And off to the right for another 8 box. Consistent to start. Fabrizio-Smith throws him right in. Nate Wheeler showed him how to make this. Diamond on the right plus the 7 pin. And through the hole. He's got to work his way out of this. And there's a great ball for another 8. One box to go in the first half of the 4th string, and Fabrizio-Smith has gone 8s all the way down for 32. Off to the left, he takes out 3. Fabrizio-Smith just barely makes it through the hole. He's got to get it out here. There's a good ball. Great out from Mike Fabrizio-Smith. 9 for a 41.5. Mike Fabrizio-Smith, a model of consistency to start with a bunch of 8s, and then changed it up with a 9 box. Going up on lane 23 now is Nate Wheeler, who has swept so far. right in the pocket, takes 9 out, leaves just the 9 pin. It's wiggling, and it will not go. Luckily, he's got a nice piece of wood that's locked on. And Nate's all over him. He's got the spare. Nate Wheeler working on a spare fill. Goes one right down the middle in the pocket, takes out 6. Ugly lead for the ball he threw, but sometimes that's the way it goes. And Nate Wheeler makes a great try on the spare, just takes out the 5 pin. Through the hole for a 7 box. 23 after 2 for Nate Wheeler. Nate Wheeler off to the left, leaves the... Oh, takes out the head pin. He drops 6. He's got a spare here. If he plays it right, it'll go like 1, but it's an interesting lead. Nate Wheeler makes a great bid, just misses the 8 pin. Nice try from Nate Wheeler. And Nate Wheeler with the 9 box. 32 to start for him. Nate Wheeler throws one right on the head pin, a little too full. Leaves a split. Nate Wheeler makes a great try, a little too full on it. Leaves the 7-10. And it's a 9 box for Nate Wheeler. 41 in the 4th. Off to the right side, Nate Wheeler takes out 4. Nate Wheeler right on it. A little too full on it. Takes 8, leaves 2. It's a 49.5 for Nate Wheeler. 41 to 49. Start of the second half of the 4th string on lane 24. I think Fabrizio-Smith looking to get something going for himself. Fabrizio-Smith off to the right takes out 6, maybe 7. It'll stay at 6. Smith off to the right. And punches 1 for a 7 box. right. Fabrizio-Smith knocks down 4. Smith off to the left, takes 4 more out. He's at 8. And he takes out 1 more for a 9 box. 57 in the 7th box for Mike Fabrizio-Smith. There's one. Great ball for him. Takes out 9, leaves just the 10 pin. Mike Fabrizio-Smith makes that one look easy. There's the break he needed. Spare. 67 plus a ball in the 8th box for Mike Fabrizio-Smith. See if that was enough to spark him. Slipped a little bit, takes out 3. A little bit off to the right, takes out 2 more. And off to the left for a 9 box. 79 going into the last box for Mike Fabrizio-Smith. There's a great ball from the stop to the right. Takes out 5. Oh, almost picks up the spare. Leaves just the 7 pin. Just misses the 7. 88 for Mike Fabrizio-Smith.
Dots for each one. See how the dots are closer over there? They're separate.
Nate Wheeler knocks down 9. Up the line, takes it out. Right up the first board on the gutter. Whole way down. Nate Wheeler makes it look effortless. Nate Wheeler does have a little bit of Craig Holbrook in him. Right down the middle, a little too full. Nate takes out 4. 63 in the 6th for Nate Wheeler. Just up to the left, and he takes out 2 more. And it's a 9 from Nate Wheeler, 72 in the 7th. Nate Nate Wheeler just off the left. And off to the right. 5 remaining. Yeah, right down the middle for Nate Wheeler for a nice 10 box. 82 for Nate. 2 boxes to go. Nate right down the middle, takes out 8. Leaves the 310. He's made this a couple times already today, so this should be a piece of cake for him. Nate Wheeler makes it again. Nate might have a new nickname. Nate 310 Wheeler. It's like a robot with that shot. 92 in a ball for Nate Wheeler in the 9th box. Off to the left a little bit. 3 fill. 95. Nate Wheeler right down the middle almost picks up the spare. $104 for Nate Wheeler in the 4th string. That puts Nate Wheeler at plus 62 for total and 8 out of 8 possible points so far.
There you go. Plus, I don't come here a lot. Usually, my mother lives right around the corner, so whenever I come down here and go there, we usually go to Winter Crossing or the Hanover. Not yet, no. There's 5. I haven't been there, and I haven't been to the Alexander either. I haven't been there. More than one to go. Oh, really? I'm usually a month after that. Straight at night.
Alrighty, going into the 5th string. Fabrizio-Smith trying to get out of here with at least 2. He's a ways down on total, so let's see what he can do. Right in the pocket. Leaves a not so nice split for the ball. And just misses left. And takes out 2 for a 9 box. And just off to the right, takes out 4. Right down the middle, makes a nice shot. What a spare up there from Mike Fabrizio-Smith. That's the ball he needs to throw first. Fabrizio-Smith right in the pocket. Knocks down 9, 28 after 2. There's a great shot. Another spare, 38 in the third box plus a ball. Mike Fabrizio-Smith. He's looking to make a little run here. Anything's possible. There's another great ball for him, just off to the right, knocks down 6. 44 after 3. He makes a great bid on it. The wood didn't help him. And just misses to the left for a 7. 51 in the fourth box for Mike Fabrizio-Smith. Fabrizio-Smith right down the pocket, leaves the spread eagle. And a great bid by Fabrizio-Smith, but he only takes out the left side. And a 9 box, 60 half for Fabrizio-Smith. And he looks to walk out of here with at least something. And now up on lane 23, Nate Wheeler.
You should see my league too on Thursday nights.
There's a ball from Nate Wheeler right in the pocket. Knocks down 7. And Nate takes out 2. He's looking for a 10 box. And it's a 9 for Nate Wheeler. Mike's giving him a little pressure this string. A little off to the left of Nate, and he takes out 6 pins. Nate's got the 1-3-8-9 to look at with a piece of wood that might help depending on if he wants to play it or not. And he chooses to not and goes a little left and just takes out the head pin. And it'll be an 8 box for Nate Wheeler, 17 after 2. This is the closest you will get to nickels in the ACST. Nate a little off to the left, takes out 4. Nate off to the right. Takes out 3 more. And Nate right down the middle takes out 1 more for $8. 25 after 3 for Nate. Nate's got to get something going soon. Mike's putting on the pressure on him this game. A little off to the right, Nate takes out 4. Nate right down the middle, leaves just the 5-pin. Good bit on the spare. And Nate makes the 10 look easy. $1 to go for Nate Wheeler in the first half of the 5th string. Nate's sitting at 35. He's a little bit behind Mike Fabrizio-Smith, who's having a great string. He's at 60. Nate leaves the 4 horsemen up. Nate's trying to end this half on a mark. Give him some momentum going into the second half. Nate's a little off to the left. He might get some back. Nope. Leaves just the head pin. And Nate with a 10 box. Nate down 15 at the half. Fabrizio-Smith looking to walk out of Timberlanes at least 2 points today. He's looking at 60. Let's see if he can keep it going here into the second half. Anything's possible with this lead. Total's worth 4, so stay tuned. Fabrizio-Smith throws one right in the pocket, knocks down 7. Leaves the 3, 6, 10. Fabrizio-Smith just off to the right, takes up the 6 and the 10, leaves the 3. And he's off to the left for a 9 box. $69 and the 6 for Mike Fabrizio-Smith. And he knocks down 6 more. Just off to the right a bit. And he's off to the left, leaves just the head pin. And off to the left for a 9 box, 78. Fabrizio-Smith just misses the pocket, leaves the 4 horsemen. The right takes out 2, leaves 2 more. He takes the 10, 88 after 8 for Mike Fabrizio-Smith. Looking to at least get out of here with 2 points today. Out to the left. Takes out 5. Out to the left again, takes out 2 more. Takes out the 3 for the 10 box. 1 box to go. Mike's looking at 98 in the 9th box. Mike just stopped to the left. Takes out 6. Takes out 2 more for an 8. He's got 1 box to go, 1 ball to go.
Okay, found out what's going on. Not you guys.
And he gets 9 bucks for a 107.
You know, our inside of the register for the bar. So that's what I did. Stuff. Gift card right in the side of the machine rather than.
Nate Wheeler up on the right side, looking at 45 at the half.
Swipe it, we say activate that, you know, we stuck in the bars section.
Nate's just off to the right, takes out 3.
The $40 map thing,
But basically, the dude could redeem it to the bar.
And Nate takes out 5 more, he's got 8.
Well, I'm just going to take one of the gift card transactions from the bar.
And it's a 10 box for Nate Wheeler. Nate needs 52 pins in 4 boxes to at least tie Fabrizio-Smith. And he makes a great ball here, leaves just the 7 pin. And Nate picks up the spare. Nate throws one right down the middle. Takes out 6. Piece of wood might help depending on where he hits it. He needs at least 1 more. Oh, good try for Nate Wheeler. He's up the 8 pin. And Nate with a 9. 80 in the 8th for Nate Wheeler. Nate needs at least 1 mark here to have a chance to win this string. The total is over. And Nate off to the left, knocks down 8, leaves the 1-3. Nate Wheeler makes, punches out. Great bid by Nate Wheeler, but a little too full on the head pin. And Nate with a 9 box, 89 in the 9th for Nate Wheeler. Nate needs a good finish here to get the string. But total is locked up. Nate drops 9, maybe a strike. 6-pin wiggles on him, but it will not fall.
Wow.
And Nate will miss the spare, so Fabrizio-Smith will not walk out here empty-handed. He'll at least have 2 points. And Nate with a 98.
It was going slow at first, then it started going faster. Just following.
Your totals for today. Nate Wheeler takes 12 points. Mike Fabrizio-Smith takes 2.